Hi everyone, it's Jody from An Eye for Beauty, and today is Sunday, July 21st, 2024. This is our weekly energy card reading, and we're calling upon the energies of today, of this week, of any energies that have been continuing on from last week. And as you can see here, as I sage before we begin, there's definitely a lot of clearing happening, a lot of releasing. Today is also a full moon in Capricorn, and this is the second full moon in Capricorn. And so this energy that is coming in, that came into the East Coast this morning, six something in the morning, through this full moon, is really urging you to make those changes that you need to make in your life. There's probably something that you have been holding back from, or you've been stuck on moving forward towards. And the energy of this Capricorn full moon is really asking you to integrate the light and the dark within you. We've been working so much on tuning inward, not looking outside of ourselves for validation, really tuning into your heart and really looking at what you love, who you are, really bringing forth the person that you are, not the person that you think others in your life want you to be. So many of us do that. We just hold ourselves back, or we shut our light down, or we dim our light because we feel like we don't fit in with those in our lives and our families and our friends. But this energy today is urging you and encouraging you to really tune into who you really are, and don't let others hold you back. So I'm going to take me for an example. I know that the way that I see things is very deep. And oftentimes I'll say things that to me come so naturally, but to others, they just don't get what I'm saying. And I'm not talking about my clients at all. I'm talking more about generally speaking to certain people in conversation, like, people that you don't talk to every day. And I've noticed that I have held myself back from really being me 100%. Because I noticed that when I'm saying things certain times, I could see people's faces like, what is she trying to say? So I've held myself back. And this energy for this past week has really shown me that I cannot do that anymore. I have to be 1000% me, and that's it. Just be yourself. So I'm going to invite you to do the same thing. Take a reflective moment, and where in your life do you not act exactly as you would because you don't think that people will get you, or you don't think that you will be accepted, or your light might be too much. Whatever it is for you, I really invite you to take a minute to tune into that this day with this energy, because it's time for you to really bring out 100% yourself, all of you, and with no apologies as well. So we're going to pull our 3 cards today, and I have a lot of cards out, and I'm not really sure where I want to begin. Let's just go with the energy. We're going to use the Psychic Tarot today. Now, you know a lot's going on in the world, and every day it's something else, and every time you have heard something might happen, is going to happen. I mean, this is me actually. I don't know if you're hearing everything I hear, but every time something might happen, is going to happen, it's a conspiracy, and then it comes true because it wasn't actually a conspiracy. I don't know how these things happen. I don't know how they are leaked out. I don't know why this keeps happening, but it is. It's a lot of chaos. It's causing people to be fearful. It's causing people to be anxious. It's causing people to be disappointed, frustrated, a lot of anger out there. But we are protected. And that is the thing I want you to remember. And hopefully by listening to these angelic messages with the archangels, you know that you have angelic protection all around you. The other day there was a picture somebody created of Archangel Michael standing next to Donald Trump. And Donald Trump's a tall guy from what I hear, and it makes him look like a peanut next to Archangel Michael. And that is because Archangel Michael is such a big angel. A lot of the archangels actually are. They can stand on the earth and they go all the way up to the heavens in the clouds. And so when you call upon Archangel Michael, I want you to, hopefully you've seen that visual, I want you to realize that he's with you, he's standing next to you, he's walking with you, he's holding your hand if you ask him to. I always imagine Archangel Gabriel is holding my hand when I call upon him. Every archangel is different, everyone has a specialty, but Michael is the protector. Think of the bodyguard. So I want you to know that you can call upon him at any time. He's omnipresent, so I can call upon him, you can call upon him. Everybody listening to this can call upon him at the same time, and he will always be with all of us. His energy can really take care of that. So you are protected. So no matter what we're going through in this world, no matter what challenges you are going through personally, you have protection all around you. Please call upon it. Now let's just see where we are at here. We are one with the universe. So that's the first card that is coming up for us. But I want to pull two more cards. The universe is definitely having purging, releasing. In order to release and to purge, you really have to see things for the truth that they are, being very honest about what's happening, and that we are seeing. Because what is happening is we are coming to new beginnings, and we are harmonizing, we are balancing out the energies, the karma. Sometimes if you're in a situation personally, or actually universally, and that, well, let's talk personally. First of all, you might be involved in karma in relationships, and it's not specifically your karma, but you're involved in it anyway because of choices you've made or because of the people that you've chosen to have in your life, and so you're kind of intertwined in the karma also. And I've been getting that message a lot. So what I mean is, as an example, just to share an earthly meaning, is the karma that I have experienced with my ex-husband is not actually mine. It's more his and his relationship that he's currently in. But I'm in it maybe because I made not the best choice for me in terms of who to be choosing as my partner. But at the time, the energy I was in, the vibration I was in, the decisions I've made, so many things, so many factors go into it. I'm now involved in that karma, but of course I'm learning things as well. So it's not like I'm in it and I'm in it for no reason. There are reasons. There are things that I'm learning about myself. One being what I just said to you, is that you want to be 100% yourself. And we are really being called to do that and not people please anymore, and not do things because we think other people want us to do things. And all of these things that I'm saying to you may not all resonate with you, but there might be one thing that does. And I want you to know that these energies that are very dense and very heavy are coming in to actually help us to harmonize, to help us to balance out, to help us to clear the karma in the universe, because we're stepping into new beginnings. The 0 on the card means we're starting a new chapter. We're starting from scratch. You level up when you go through the growth process, the evolution and the growth process, the ascension process. But you start there and now you go on a new path. So that's the energy that is around us in the universe right now. That's not so bad. See, so it's not as bad as what we're seeing. So please, if you are experiencing any fear or any anxiety, please pray about it. Call upon the archangels, call upon God, whoever you pray to, call upon them to help you to walk through this. If you are experiencing anger and frustration, the first thing I would suggest is to journal it out. Get it all out on paper. Don't hold it into your body, because within the physical body are the energetic bodies, the subtle bodies. And there is more than one subtle body. I believe there is 7. And so we do not want, and of course we have the chakra system, we do not want the energy that is in those lower vibrations to get stuck in our body, because it causes dis-ease in the body, illness in the body. So please make sure that you're doing what you need to do in order to clear it. Ways in which to do that is to work through it, journal it out, write a release letter, come for a Reiki session, clear your chakras. Yesterday I was telling someone that it's often more difficult for you to get clarity on things if your energy body, if your chakras, if the subtle bodies are not clearing of stagnant energies. So you want to make sure that you're doing what you need to do in order to clear the body. Moving the body is important as well, because you're shifting and changing the energy. Kundalini Yoga is an example of doing that. When you're doing these mudras and mantras, it's actually helping you to clear the stagnant energy that is the body, because it's not just a physical body. We have the aura around us, which goes out much further than the body. So I'm going to pull now a couple of surrender cards, and I want to see what, based on this reading here today so far, what they want us to surrender to. Okay, so we're going to start with the third card first. The third card says, surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Going back to what we just talked about with the karma. No matter what you go through, no matter what situation, what relationship, this is part of your soul's path. You wouldn't be going through it if you weren't going to go through it to learn something. So this is a very important thing. Even if what you're going through isn't specifically your karma, you're still in this universe right now at this time for a reason. And so there are things that you're learning, and hopefully you're allowing yourself and opening yourself up to learn something, to grow, and you're allowing yourself to receive that. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. If you really think about what's going on in our world right now, one of the things that is creating a lot of this is fear of not having. Not having is scarcity. I don't have. That's negative. That's low vibrational. Versus I do have abundance. We have prosperity. It's the way that we look at things. It's the way that we speak about things. It's the way that we think about things. It's all energy. Everything is energy. And so if each one of us is in that low, negative, chaotic place of lack, well, then we are creating more of that in the universe. So how can we change that in our own right? By really noticing when we have a scarcity mindset, a lack mindset, and switching it to a positive. So that's the second thing. The third thing, and the most important thing, is surrender your fear to change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, a relationship, or the universe, or if you're fearing aging, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. And that's the key, to have more faith, to have more hope. I have faith that all is well. If you need help with having faith that all is well, the Archangel Jeremiel is the Archangel to call upon, who will help you to clear the clutter in your mind space, to allow you and work with you so that you know that all is well and everything is happening on each and every person's soul path, because it's happening in divine timing. I hope that this message serves you guys this week, and I wish you all a great day. Bye-bye.